My name is Joe Velasco. I'm Spotsylvania High School's Teacher of the Year for the school year 2018-2019. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our faculty, staff, administration, and special guests. Please rise for the class of 2019 and remain standing until the posting of the colors. A reminder, please set cell phones to vibrate. For the posting of the colors by our JROTC cadets, the Pledge of Allegiance, and the singing of the national anthem. Our JROTC Color Guard, under the direction of Sergeant Baylor, will now present our colors, and I invite Brett Pritchett to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
My name is Brett Pritchett, SCA President. Gentlemen, please remove your hats and caps and please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the vocal ensemble to sing the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. I would now like to introduce Travis T.J. Green, Senior Class Vice President.
Good evening, everyone. On the behalf of the class of 2019, I would like to welcome all faculty, alumni, friends, family, and distinguished guests to the Spotsylvania High School graduation ceremony. There are single moments that change your life forever. When you turn 18, when you get married and become bound to a person by love forever, when you have your first child, and today, when you walk across the stage. We are no longer the timid, quiet freshmen we once were, but instead the superior and confident seniors who after today will be unique individuals out in the real world. I would like to congratulate my fellow classmates on this milestone. At this time, we will enjoy a musical selection from our marching band under the direction of Mr. Jacobs, entitled "A Million Dreams."
Thank you very much, Mr. Jacobs and the marching band. I don't know if you noticed in the program, it also lists the acknowledgments to Mr. Jacobs. So I want to thank him for that. Also, thank you, TJ, very much for the welcome remarks, and best of luck to you at Radford studying business. Well, all I've got to say is you can't stop us. The rain tried and the weather tried, but we're here and we're getting going, so I'm excited to see everybody, and I want to welcome and thank you for being here. My name is Mandy Hester. I'm the principal here at Spotsylvania High School. Most of you know my voice from the Sunday night update. And again, I want to thank you for braving the weather and coming out to celebrate this, I'll use our SAT word of the day, momentous occasion for this evening. I also, again, want to thank Mr. Jacobs and the band for their beautiful musical selection. I'd also like to thank Mr. Velasco, our 2019 Teacher of the Year, for introducing our staff, special guests, and our candidates for graduation this evening. Thank you to Brett, President of the Student Council, who led us in the Pledge of Allegiance. And I'd also like to thank the seniors in the vocal ensemble for their rendition of the national anthem. On behalf of the administration, faculty, and staff, I welcome you to the 78th commencement exercise of Spotsylvania High School. You are now a proud part of the longest standing tradition in any high school in Spotsylvania County. Every day, and I'm not kidding, every day I am impressed and thankful for the number of our community members who not only attended Spotsylvania High School, but then continue to work and live in this community. If you are sitting in the bleachers or the auditorium, because it is being live streamed across the world, quite frankly, I want you to stand if you have attended or graduated from Spotsylvania High School, and please stand to be recognized. Thank you very much. I always like to do that because you really get that visual representation of how invested our community is in our nights and the success of Spotsylvania High School. And to that, I also want to say welcome back. Some of you come back frequently, and some of you, this might be the first time you've been back in a few years. And we do thank you for your support. Putting on a graduation is no small feat. It takes so many people just to lay the groundwork to get everything ready for today. And the key people in this preparation are mainly behind the scenes. They are Spotsylvania County's maintenance department, custodial, technology, and all those that I don't even know about that came together and put this, and we're quite proud of this ceremony together. Without your hard work, this day would not be as special as it is. It's also my pleasure to introduce to you some of our special guests and stage participants. Guests, as I call your name, please stand and remain standing until everyone in that group is introduced. And please hold your applause until all platform guests have been introduced. And allow me first to introduce the members of the Spotsylvania County School Board who are seated behind me. Present today is School Board Chairman Mr. Baron Braswell, representative of the Battlefield District. Vice Chairman Dr. James Meyer, Cortland District. Mr. William Blaine, Salem District. Ms. Erin Grant, Berkeley District. Ms. Lisa Phelps, Lee Hill District. Ms. Dawn Shelley, Chancellor District. And Mr. Kirk Twig, Livingston District. Thank you very much. Also joining us on stage is Dr. Baker, Superintendent. Dr. Carol Fennard, Assistant Superintendent. Mr. Keith Wolf, Executive Director of Secondary Instruction and Leadership. And Dr. Michelle Colbert, Executive Director of Human Resources. Thank you so much. We also have members of the Spotsylvania County Board of Supervisors. With us this evening, we have Mr. Greg Benton representing the Livingston District. We also have, Mr. Kevin Marshall, Berkeley District. I'm kind of standing in your way. Sorry about that. Thank you very much. We also have a special guest with us this evening, and it's Dr. Janet Gullickson. She's the president of Germanna Community College, who support our Gladys P. Todd Academy students as well as our early college scholars. So thank you for joining us this evening. At my side are members of our administrative team, Mrs. Cassandra Crawford, who is the assistant principal for students with the last names A through F, Mr. Retha Abed, assistant principal for the students G through O, Mr. Robert Marchetti, assistant principal for the students P through Z, and last but certainly not least, our instructional coordinator, Ms. Michelle Hart. Last but not least, we have our student honorees who are on stage, Ms. Laura Nuri, Azaria Alexander, Brett Pritchett, Jacob Christian, and Mr. Travis Green. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you very much. There are a few others that I would like to thank at this point in time. I would like to express our appreciation to the senior sponsor for the class of 2019, and that's Mr. Fernando Navarrete. He stands in the back, so give us a wave. Thank you very much. In addition, I would also like to give a special thanks to school counseling department. Certainly this year it has been a collective team effort to make sure that all our senior activities, the scholarships, the convocation, and of course graduation run smoothly. Also a big thank you to our secretaries for fielding all the phone calls and assisting in the organization. So thank you so much, school counseling and our secretaries. Furthermore, and I say this time and time again, our students would not be here if it weren't for all the teachers, administrators, and staff that helped them along the way from K through 8. We want to thank all the teachers and staff of our feeder schools who contributed to the successful journey. We recognize that graduation is the culminating event of 13 years, not just the 4 years that we've had them. And without your hard work and dedication and support of our Knights, they would not be here today. If you worked in our feeder schools or you've taught one of the graduating Knights in middle or elementary school, please stand up. Do we have any of you in our building? I know we, oh, yes, thank you. Thank you very much for your work to get our Knights here today. The next group I would like to introduce is far too large of a group to fit on stage, although they certainly deserve that spotlight. Without their commitment and excellence and dedication to our students today, this event would not be possible. Will the faculty and staff of Spotsylvania High School please rise to be recognized? Ladies and gentlemen, please thank them, and you may be seated. I appreciate it. I do not want to miss the opportunity to congratulate and appreciate the efforts of a few of our staff members who will be retiring or ending their service to our community at the end of the school year. Please stand as I call your name, although a few of these individuals managed to make it out of the building at this time. Ms. Catherine Sayula, biology teacher, 20 years. Mr. Scott O'Quinn, theater teacher, 18 years. Mrs. Bernadette Griffin, paraeducator, 20 years. Mr. Alan Cheeks, school security officer, 17 years. I think he's still drying off. Yes, he did. And Mr. Bobby Orrock, agriculture teacher, has actually already retired, but he's decided he's actually serious about it this time with 39 years total and 34 of which at Spotsylvania High School. Thank you and congratulations. Best of luck to you on your future endeavors. I would be remiss if I didn't thank this last group. I want to thank all the family, friends, and loved ones here today. You have supported our seniors through this journey, and it was not always easy or simple, and it was always guiding them here rather than maybe pushing or pulling and dragging. Because of your devotion, we are able to celebrate this accomplishment, and for that, I thank you greatly. Thank you very much. It is now my pleasure to introduce the salutatorian for the class of 2019. This honor is bestowed upon the student with the second highest rank in the senior class in a GPA. Will Azaria Alexander please stand up? Our salutatorian is an IB diploma candidate. She's vice president of the SCA and has been a member for 2 years. President of the German Club and has been a member for 4 years, and is a president of the National Art Honor Society and Art Club and has been a member for those for 3 years. She's a freshman mentor and IB mentor, a senior class counsel, and Spotsy Ladies United member for 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Azaria Alexander.
Good evening, faculty, family, and graduates. My name is Azaria Alexander, and it's an honor to represent the class of 2019 as your salutatorian today. Okay, so seniors, I understand that in this moment that we're anxiously waiting to graduate, but we must remember what has led up to this. Whether it be a memory from preschool or a stand-up moment in high school, it is necessary to look upon our past for guidance and strength. The first piece of advice I want to share with you all is to recognize those who have assisted you throughout this whole entire journey. As a child of 2 veterans, I spent the first half of my life moving and changing schools. In first grade, my parents decided to put down roots and settle in Spotsylvania County. It was not until my 7th grade year that everything began to click, and I understand the significance of having an education. Furthermore, the teachers I have had after 7th grade have supported my pursuit of an advanced and challenging academic career. Over the last 4 years, all of the teachers in the International Baccalaureate degree program has greatly supported my peers and me for our future. Without their guidance, I probably would not be standing here as your salutatorian today. My second piece of advice comes from my father. Oftentimes, I doubt myself and my accomplishments, which consequently prevents me from pursuing my goals. Whenever this happens, I reminisce on what he told me. The words of wisdom he gave me were, although the brick building and the people change, your brain stays the same. If you're smart in Texas, you're still smart in Virginia. Fundamentally, he was saying that no matter where life leads you, as long as you know yourself, you will be fine. Not only does this quote allow me to trust myself, it also inspires me to embrace opportunities that normally terrify me. Moreover, I think of my father's words as I deliver this speech to you all. Whenever you find yourself in doubt, I hope these words inspire you and prompt you to take on challenges. Therefore, I urge you, class of 2019, please do not forget those who have aided you. Whether it be a teacher, a friend, or a family member, remember their help has gotten you here today. Remember those teachers who have challenged you to be the best you can be. They were also preparing you for today. Recognize that although the people will change, as long as you trust yourself, you will possess the strength to take on challenges. Furthermore, as you move on to conquer the world, I hope you cherish this moment. Do not forget this astounding accomplishment that you've completed. Congratulations, class of 2019. I appreciate you all for allowing me to experience the honor of being a Spotsylvania Knight. Go Knights!
Thank you, Azaria, and good luck this fall at William and Mary. The valedictorian is the student who has earned the highest rank in the senior class. And this year, I'm just making sure I'm reading it right. It's 4.814. In addition to having the highest GPA, she is an IB diploma candidate. She's participated in indoor and outdoor track and field. She's been on the academic team, the Latin club, including 2 years or 3 years, a couple of years in middle school. She's the Latin club president this year. She's been in the NLHS for 3 years. She's a cyber knight this year, and she is senior class counsel. Her community service has been spent with a significant portion of that time focused here at Spotsylvania High School with homecoming preparations, IB senior night, and being a pre-IB mentor. In the fall, she will be attending Virginia Tech and plans to major in computer science. It is now my pleasure to welcome the class of 2019 valedictorian, Ms. Laura Nuri.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and the class of 2019. Thank you all for attending this ceremony today. It is an honor to stand and speak before you as we close our final year of high school with a diploma in our hands and our futures ahead of us. Now, graduates, today officially marks an end of a chapter from which a new one begins. This is where we all branch out and go our separate ways to continue our own beautiful and unique story. We have the freedom and individuality to take the next step, to set our own paths and fine-tune our personal expectations. And on that path, no matter where you go, be sure to never stop learning. Satisfy your natural thirst for knowledge. Be intellectually curious. Be the bright minds that drive the future and potentially provide the answers to the world's most demanding problems. And even if your aspirations right now don't reach a global scale, aspire to make and achieve your own smaller goals. On the way there, let your intuition guide you. Your own happiness is an important indicator of your fulfillment in life. However, it is often overlooked. Don't let anything hold back the cultivation of your image and voice in the coming years. Today, we show our commitment to personal growth, and we cannot break stride now or anytime soon. From now on, we have new opportunities in front of us to seize and grow even further as individuals. And let us all be grateful for the opportunities that Spotsy High has given us. We have all already started our paths into the future through programs here, like CGS, IB, SCTC, JRTC, and others. And we've made great friends along the way. Over the past 2 years in IB, my small cohort grew into a second family to me that I will always be grateful for. And to all of you, thank you for making my last 2 years here the most memorable. So from now on, let us move forward with our best interests and strive to achieve our own goals. Let us fill our lives and those around us with happiness and pride. Let us start this today with the continuation of this ceremony. And I would like to thank our parents and guardians for your care and support in our growth. I want to thank the teachers and faculty for their patience, dedication, and encouragement. And we should all be thankful for our friends and fellow classmates for for the memories we've made here. And I wish all of the graduates of 2019 the absolute best in their future endeavors. Thank you.
Thank you, Laura, and congratulations on a terrific senior year, and we wish you the best of luck this fall at Virginia Tech. I would like to take a moment to recognize the commitment and sacrifices made by all members of our armed forces. These men and women have dedicated their lives to protect the freedoms we enjoy every day. Allow me to recognize all those individuals who have served or are currently serving in any branch of the military to please stand and be recognized. Thank you for your service and dedication to our great nation. And the class of 2019 is not without that pride and commitment to our nation. I would like all of our seniors who have committed to entering military service to please stand and be recognized. Thank you very much. The office of Senior Class President is a very important position in that it is the person that has the opportunity to represent senior ideas, experiences to the administration and provide a model of involvement. In addition to Senior Class President, this individual, Mr. Jacob Christian, please stand, has participated in the French Club, the Latin Club, Drama Club. He is currently a historian in both the Latin and Drama Club, the Men's Choir, Vocal Ensemble. He was an SCA member for 3 years, Tri-M Music Honor Society, in which he is a current secretary, Mu Alpha Theta Math Honor Society, Sophomore Class Council, Junior Class Council, and in multiple theater productions, most recently You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown, and also a part of the All-District Choir for 4 years. At this time, I invite Mr. Jacob Christian to the podium.
Good evening, seniors, parents, and faculty. Today is the day we've worked toward for 13 years, the day our parents have imagined our entire lives, and goodness, it could not have come sooner. These past 4 years have shaped me in more ways than I could have ever imagined. Looking back at who I was as a freshman and who I am now, I hardly recognize the person I used to be. Standing before you today, I'm honored that you chose me to speak on your behalf. As the bridge between you and the Spotsylvania High School administration, what sets Spotsy apart from the other schools in the county, in my mind, is the love and passion we have for our school and our activities. It means the world to me that we get to take the next step in our lives together, as one, whether it be entering the workforce, attending a trade school, or pursuing a higher education at a 4-year university. This journey was not an easy one, and you should give yourself a pat on the back for making it thus far. In some of my worst moments, I've been known to be critical of myself and compare myself to others. But a quote that has kept me from being my own adversary too often was, "Ease up on yourself. Have some compassion for yourself as well for others. There is no such thing as perfection, and life is not a race." Year after year of challenging ourselves intellectually and emotionally to become the best people we can, we have arrived at our destination. And here we stand as fully functional young adults, wide-eyed and ready for any challenge our life could throw at us. Looking back on our senior year, I feel nothing less than pride, seeing the impact our class has made on this school. This impact will live on in the clubs, the schools, and the organizations we all participated in. Most importantly, it will live on in the hearts of the friends we made and the bonds we forged with one another. The upcoming freshmen will take what we made and continue this legacy, improving our alma mater to the best of their abilities, leaving this to their kin, and so on. And so I ask you, fellow graduates, since you've accomplished this enormous task, what do you plan on tackling next? Whatever it is, you can do it. If you truly want to do something, you will do it. Nothing makes me more proud to be a knight than calling myself your classmate. Congratulations, class of 2019.
Thank you, Jacob, and good luck in your pursuit of becoming a nurse and a Duke at JMU. On May 1st, we held our annual senior convocation to honor and celebrate the accomplishments of our senior class. Would all the students who were recognized for an individual award or scholarship at our senior convocation please stand up? Thank you very much. Please be seated. Through their hard work and dedication, the class of 2019 has been awarded academic and athletic scholarships that continue to roll in today, but as of today, total upwards of $5.1 million. So congratulations and best of luck to all of you. Students are afforded the opportunity to achieve rigorous awards and honors throughout their high school career. These accomplishments are noted with specific seals and awards on individual diplomas, as well as regalia that they are wearing. You will find a description of each of the awards in your program, as well as a description such as the cords or the stoles that they're wearing of the regalia in your program. So if you indulge me, this is our time to show off our seniors' accomplishments, also get them a little bit of a quad workout, because they're gonna stand and sit quite a bit. At this point in time, we're graduates, you'll be standing and sitting quite a bit, so pay attention to some of the honors that I will say. I will ask that all those students who received a medallion for earning a grade point average, placing them in the top 25 of the senior class, please stand. Thank you. At this time, I'll ask all distinguished honor graduates, please stand. Thank you very much. Honor graduates, at this time, will all honor graduates please stand? Thank you. Will those students who participated in the Gladys P. Todd Academy and graduated from Germanna Community College on May 14th with an associate's degree, please stand? Thank you very much. We have our second graduating class of the International Baccalaureate Diploma Program, or IB program as it is known. Will these students please rise to be recognized? Thank you. Will all the members of the Commonwealth Governor's School, or CGS, please stand? Thank you. Will all those students who participated in the Early College Applicants or the Early College Scholar Program please stand at this time? Thank you. Will the recipients of the State Governor's Seal please stand? Thank you. Will all those students who received the President's Education Award please stand? Thank you very much. Will all the recipients of the Seal for Excellence in Civics Education please stand? Thank you very much. Students receiving the State Board of Education Seal of Advanced Mathematics and Technology, please stand at this time. Thank you. Will the recipients of the Spotsylvania Seal of Excellence please stand? Thank you. Will our students who earned the STEM Seal, standing for the Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, will you please stand? Thank you. Will those students receiving the Community Service Seal please stand? Thank you very much. Will the recipients of the State Board of Education seal please stand? Thank you very much. Those seniors who participated in the U.S. Army Junior Reserve Officer Training Corps, otherwise known as JROTC, those who participated and finished in the program, please stand. I also want to congratulate those individuals who are on the Knights Battalion Drill and Raiders teams this year for their great performances. Drill team made it to the national competition and represented Spotsy very well. And I will say that if you've never seen a competition, you need to check it out. It is very impressive, and I was very proud of our Knights who did so. Will the members of the National Honor Society please stand? Thank you very much. Will those members of the Modern Music Masters, or Tri-M, please stand? Thank you. Will those members of the National Latin Honor Society please stand? Will those members of the National Technical Honor Society please stand? Thank you. Will all the members of the Mu Alpha Theta National Math Honor Society please stand? Thank you. Will members of the National Art Honor Society please stand? Thank you very much. And will our freshman focus mentors please stand? Thank you very much. During senior convocation, we recognize students who have been awarded various medals and awards. Please refer to your program to be able to find those individuals' names. In your program, we also recognize students who have demonstrated perfect consecutive attendance. The names and years attended are listed in your program, and we had 3 individuals. What stands out most in my mind about the class of 2019 is that this class made it their task to lead the charge in increasing school spirit. As Jacob said, they established traditions for the other classes to uphold in the future. This is the class that embraced the Freelance Stars Student Section Challenge, got behind it, and encouraged the whole school to get involved, and won. Maybe this competition wasn't the biggest deal out there to others, but it was to us. Our seniors enabled others to have them see their pride and spirit, and made everyone else in the central region know how proud they were to be Knights. And there may be some schools still upset about that. And I like it. After all, it was our Knights in the senior class that got the homecoming pep rally video clip retweeted by schools 50, 60, 70 miles away, and impressed with how our students were excited and celebrated being Knights. This class is made up of unique individuals, and if you know them, you know what I'm talking about. We have state champions in sports. We have JROTC candidates who went to nationals for the first time and did well. We have band, choir, orchestra, musicians who have received tremendous honors, and students who spend as much time supporting their classmates at events as they do sometimes in the classroom. The class of 2019 has students who have achieved more than they thought they could. Beyond accolades, however, we have students who continue to push their boundaries and work towards their goals. We have seniors who have known they were going to be Knights from the day they were born. As you've seen from our families who stood up, they were Knights themselves and the parents. And they also have known that their fellow classmates for the same amount of time. We have seniors who came to us without knowing many because they chose to participate in a program that drew from other high schools and other middle schools. And those programs had students in it that became their second family. We have seniors who came to us late in their careers, juniors or even seniors, but became Knights immediately because they were embraced by our students. All of these students make the class of 2019 what it is, a class with a unique personality. They made coming to school every day something to look forward to because I knew they would make me smile one way or another. As you move forward, know that you have been provided with the tools you need to be successful in your future. From those lessons and classes where you may have wondered when you would ever use that information in your life. And every staff member cringes when they hear that question, but deep down we kind of like it because it gives us a chance to tell you why. But also, it provides us with those aha moments where you may have discovered a passion that you wanted to chase. Your future, like other individuals up here have said, is yours. You're prepared for it. It will not always be easy. Things that are rarely easy. But set your goals and work for them. Continue your path with the spirit and pride you have shown here at Spotsylvania High School. And as always, go Knights. So we're getting ready for the names. We're going to get ready for the names. All right, seniors, families, and friends. I'm sure you don't want me to keep talking, so I will say that this is now the moment many of you have been waiting for. It is now time to present to you the names and the individuals of the class of 2019. So, parents and guests, once again, I ask that you be mindful of celebrations. Please always celebrate, but be mindful because each and every graduate and their family deserves to hear their name. Seniors on the stage, please take your positions to receive your diplomas. Mr. Miller? Yep, we're ready. All right.
Where are they going? Bring them up inside? I'm going to shake hands.
Laura I. Nuri. Azaria Rosemarie Alexander. Jacob Andrew Christian. Travis Lamont Green Jr. Brett Lee Pritchett. Devin Alexander Abdul. Haley Sue Allison. Melissa Lynn Alsip. Haley Paige Amick. Elijah Joel Anderson. Malaysia Michelle Anderson. Megan Nicole Anderson. Mackenzie Lynn Bailey. Brian Douglas Baker. Charles Christopher Baker. Justice Leela Ballard. Jashawn Lachelle Banks. Liliana Bariga. Faith Nicole Batt. Brian Samuel Bennett. John Walter Bernard. Ryan Nicole Benshuttle. William Callan Bowman. Brian Victor Bonham. Alexander Forrest Bouchard. Tanya Elizabeth Bowers. Jamison Nikio Boyle. Jason Scott Brooks. Nicole Ann Brooks. Haley Grayson Burke. Alan Richard Burrows. Jessica Colleen Burris. Carrie Michelle Baez. Douglas Matthew Carneal. Ashley Renee Carter. Charlie Colt Carter. Daquan Malik Carter. Katie Ann Carter. Gabriel Malik Chandler Kelly. Alicia Camille Charles. Madison Hannah Tuning. Brittany Lynn Christopher. Brandon Michael Clark. Kobe Jeffries Clifford. Tyler Renee Clift. Julia Elizabeth Klein. Sydney Helen Kaufman. Dawson Henry Cole. Olivia Faith Cole. Brett Alexander Coleman. Jeremiah Elizer Coleman. John Sidney Coleman. Lamaya Eliezer Coleman. Cheyenne Marie Colley. Morgan Elizabeth Collins. Christopher Dylan Collis. Helen Patricia Comstock. Alexandra Elizabeth Cooper. Trevor Gregory Croson. Alyssa Lynn Cruz. Sarah Michelle Cuba. Mary Kate Elizabeth Cullors. David Lee Cundiff. Ashley Elizabeth Darnell. Logan Ray Darr. Austin Nicholas Davis. Theodore Cameron Dean. John Carson Delaney. Rudolph Conrad Dinky. John Anthony Dooling. Austin Lee Dickinson. Rachel Ann Diego. Aaron Pettit DeFilippo. Delyn Maria DeRizio. Emma Lee Dixon. Bailey Dean Doggett. Mia Mackenzie Dorsey. Nicholas David Dykehouse. Anthony Charles Earl. Jamison Allen Edwards. Cal Lewis Embry. Kirsten Renee Evans. Kellum Anthony Izell. Carrie Jean Ferguson. Taylor Justine Fines. Miguel Joseph Fiorito. Nicholas Joseph Fleary. Cheryl Lynn Fox. Cheyenne Marie Freeman. Elizabeth Morgan Friedel.
Casey Aaron Gaylott. Richard Shelton Gammon. Brianna Nicole Garcia. Brittany Taylor Garrett. Erica Nicole Gatewood. Kalijah Gregory Gay. Matthew Stephen Janalo. Dylan Thomas Jarvey. Colin James Graham. Jaden Kathleen Greenwood. Braden Saul Greer. Joshua Adam Gresham. Gary Lee Grimm. Jared Gartias. Mackenzie Marie Hall. Trenton Lee Hamilton. Devontae James Harrell. Aaron Grace Harris. Tyler Lee Hart. Spencer Folger Harvey. Kendall Christina Haynes. Tristan Nicole Brown Heflin. Brendan Pierce Highlander. Christina Michelle Hildrup. Karma Alexis Hollis. Allison Lee Huff. Jenna Shanae Hugart. Chandler Hunter Iden. Charlton Cody Infinger. Alexander N1 Jackson. Camber Lynn Jackson. Amanda Michelle Jaderberg. Jasmine Renee Jenkins. William Elton Johnson. Hannah Marie Jones. Antonio Trevon Juggins. Alexia J. Canary. Anna Marie Kelly. Sarah Lee Killinger. Harry Leon Nicely. Haley Nicole Cornicker. Alexis Lee Lamons. Joshua Nathaniel Lauer. Faith Morgan Lawferger. Gavin Alexander Lazenby. Rachel Sarah Lamond. Daisy Sunshine LeBlond. Zachary Sean Lay. Ethan Michael Leonard. Natalia Grace Lewis. Jaden Lee Lyles. Whitney Leilani Litchfield. Tamara Bernice Lloyd. Thomas Edward Lowe. Micaiah Yamari Lucas. Zachary Clay Lynch. Tyler Michael Moss. Tyson Macari Maddox. James Michael Maney. Lacey Renee Maldonado. Philip Michael Matthews. Mackenzie Mayellen McCabe. Jacob Carter McLean. Gavin N. Mines. Shelby Lynn Mitchell. Xavier Michael Mitchell. Alexia Caitlin Moore. Charles Alexander Morse. Lucas Gregory Mozniak. Isaiah Zachariah Oliver. Jonathan William Olsberg. Christian Jeremy Owens.
Elijah Samuel Lee Patterson. Coleman Evan Payne. Corey Ryan Payne. Dakota Joseph Payne. Caitlin Nicole Pena. Annie Marie Perot. Jackson Paul Perry. Caitlin Rhiannon Perry. Jessica Michelle Polly. Austin Colin Poole. Cheyenne Renee Poole. Mackenzie Paige Pope. Rachel Aurora Porter. Ronnie Elizabeth Posey. Jordan Elizabeth Powers. Andrew Allen Price. Kayla Marie Pritchard Hayden. Matthew Allen Pritchard Hayden. Colin Edward Pritchett. Phoenix Elise Marie Pewter. Alyssa Marie Putzi. Daniel Leon Quisenberry Jr. John Carlton Rainwater. Isaiah Abdelaziz Ramadan. William Lee Rappa. Andrea Jacqueline Reeves. Mackenzie Page Ringer. Jacoba Paulina Rivera Paz. Greta Elizabeth Roberson. Carmen Marie Rogers. Morgan Hope Rogers. Lindsay Anna Rakowski. Seth Levi Rutledge. Terry James Sadler. Catherine Sabrina Salas. Justin Michael Sampson. Jacob Robert Samuels. Zachary Austin Schmidt. Tara Nicole Schmidecki. Ishria Sharma. Tyler Cole Sharp. John Wiley Page Shaw. Jordan Brianne Shelton. Kyle Thomas Shelton. Haley Ray Shepard. William David Shepard. Holly Jordan Simmons. Wade Wright Slack. Autumn Marie Smith. Keyshawn Joseph Smith. Wendell Darnell Smith. Alexis Celine Snyder. Tucker Andrew Sorrell. Cody Patrick Stebbins. Tyler Jared Stewart. Chase Everett Sullivan. Paige Dawn Sullivan. Stephen William Sullivan. Abigail May Sun. Ian Dominic Surik. Breland Michelle Taylor. Tristan Nathaniel Taylor. Austin James Thompson. Denijah Mose Thornton. Alexandru Akeem Timmis. Christopher Michael Torres. Maggie Mackenzie Truslow. Tyshawn Marquise Tyler. Keith Wesley Vantachill. Samantha Vanessa Vasquez Yupa. Carly Cheyenne Vineyard. Alexis Ann Walquist. Brandon Joseph Walker. Sydney Renee Walker. Thomas Marcus Ward. Michael Roddy Waterman. Dylan Gregory Webster. Brandon Tyler Wells. Hunter Matthew Wheeler. Jeremiah Lee White. Kariah Capri White. Cariana Lynette White. Brandon Joseph Wilcox. Matthew James Wilcox. Gabrielle Lucia Wilson. Dallas Austin Wood. Lee Edward Woodard. Emily Clary Wooten. Madeline Lee Wright. Keely Corindor Ziegenmeyer. Malaya Dejay Michael. Fernando Israel Hernandez. Charlene Dapasut Subkana. Nathan Joshua Wheaton. Ashlyn Nicole Keeter. And Alexander James Mabry.
So at this time, I will ask the vocal ensemble to come up to the front of the stage, which it looks like many of you are here already, but vocal ensemble, please come up to the front of the stage to lead us in the singing of the alma mater.
This is on.
And I will ask everybody, please rise and join us in the alma mater. For those of you, the lyrics are in your program.
shall her halls resound. Loyal heart shall bring her glory to her name renowned. Hail her colors red and blue, loud her praise us sing, through the years of alma mater shall this chorus ring.
At this time, Mr. Navarrete, I will ask you to please take your place. Students from the stage and the alma mater and the vocal ensemble, please assemble in front. Class of 2019, we have a couple things we need to do first to make this official, so please be patient. First thing, graduates, will you please gently move your tassels from the right to the left? And this is the best part and my favorite part. Ladies and gentlemen, by the virtue of authority vested in me by the Commonwealth of Virginia, the School Board of Spotsylvania County, and on the recommendation of the faculty, I declare these students graduates of Spotsylvania High School with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Students, you are graduated. Congratulations. All right, at this time, because we did have a storm, we will recess to the commons area. Students, you will follow Mr. Nett after the stage and the faculty leave. Parents, if you will please be patient, allow the students to leave, but you will be able to meet up with them in the commons area. Stage, will you please join me?